On there, man. How you doing? Looks like he's having some fun there, man. Gosh, I just love this game. And what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we have another Fallout 4 settlement tour, and the settlement today will be Dalton Farm. It is just east, and that is west. It is just northwest of, what's it called? Far Harbor? Yes, Far Harbor. I do know the name of this DLC. Trust me, alright? It is the farthest north, like, point, map, place, I guess. I don't know the words for it, and I'm at a loss. Anyway, on to the tour. And this will also be half mod showcase today. So let's get right into it. Here we have the first guard tower, just for being a guard tower, you know, congratulations. And we start here closest to the, I guess, road to say that the traders will take, the provisioners. And I put a little marketplace here, defended by, you know, a shotgun turret. For now, just two stores, general and clothing, weapons and armor, maybe later, depending on whether or not I care to expand upon the settlement. And I light this up with street lights so it looks a little better at night. Anyway, moving on. Now this here is an example of what I've been doing. I've been working at using different elements in building. So right here it's a combination of concrete, wood, and barn elements. And this one doesn't look as good as some other work has been done. Then I've actually done a much better job on some other structures in this settlement with mixing, but it was just a little experimentation. I didn't really know what I wanted to do with this building though, so I made it into a worship center, and just put what you want to worship on the table and worship it, plenty of room. I don't judge. This is the apocalypse, man. Anyway, moving on. Here we come to the pier slash dock area. And, well, if these people go back to their work, now this is where the mod showcase kind of begins here. Now, I believe this mod is named Fishers. Don't worry, guys. I'll link all these in the description below. And what it does is it adds these new actions slash food systems for your settlements that are related to, the whole marine slash fishing theme of Far Harbor. And I think it looks quite good. This guy has a lobster trap that he's working on right now. And this is another station, but the settlers glitch a lot in Far Harbor. Well, actually in Fallout in general, settlers just don't like going to their, jobs. But here we see more cages I have out here. And the only thing I can say about this mod that I would consider bad is that it does not give you a lot of food. I think every workstation gets you one food. Yeah, one food. So, not the best in the world, but So as you can see, I had to build this little pathway out here because this guy is working on another part of the fishing settlement, which is the large fishing net, which gives you about 3 food. Still not the greatest, but it's a lot better than the cage method. Anyway, moving on down the beach, I do like to leave a little bit of debris just to keep the whole apocalyptic theme. This isn't exactly, a resort getaway. Now, there's supposed to be another guy out here tending his fishing net, because there is one out there. Alright? Now, Bethesda has their priorities right when it comes to adding stuff to settlements, outhouses, with, even the details. Alright? But, if you want to make your settlements make sense and give your settlers a bathroom, then hey, by all means, go for it. So instead of going around that way, so this little atrocity that actually doesn't look too bad, but see, this settlement is super, like, the terrain is super rocky and ditchy, so pathfinding isn't the easiest for the NPCs here. So I tried to make this little boardwalk looking thing. I don't think it turned out bad per se, it's just, I really wish it didn't have to come to me having to make one of these, but it's whatever. Anyway, that leads us to our next thing, one of the main parts of the settlement, which is the barn, and I must say, these things are the best ever for your settlements. You can put all of your utility in them, plenty of room, high ceilings. It is amazing. And here we come to our two other showcase parts of the mod, okay? So here we have this right here, the fish weight table. I think it gives you one fish meat, I think, but it's only one food. And here we have the gutting table, which gives you, I think, crab meat. I'm not quite sure though. Either way though, these are the other two workstations up on the Fisher's mod. And yeah, they just add a really nice vibe to your settlements if you want to keep it fishing themed. Alright, and there is another mod that I am actually using in this settlement called the More Craftable Containers mod, I think. And what that mod does is it gives you a lot more containers to choose from, like for these example, this fridge, these lockers. In fact, I guess I can go through it right now if it will open. So if we go to containers, it gives you an ammo box, a cash register, a dryer, duffel bag, a new first aid kit, but it only likes to hang on ceilings for some reason. I don't quite get that. It doesn't even like the barn at all. So yeah, it likes to hang on ceilings, and I can't seem to find a way to place it anywhere else. This, a hollowed out rock, which is insanely cool. Alright, 1 locker, 6 lockers, 3 lockers, a mailbox, which is awesome for decorations. The fridge, finally, this is the answer to my prayers, a standing safe, not this stupid floor thing that makes absolutely no sense half the time where you place it. Alright, so I don't remember if the suitcase and these three were part of it, but you know, whatever. This is a separate mod. These are not part of the containers mod. This is called the Vault-Tec Steamer Trunk mod, and I guess I'll link that one down there as well, since I've gone over it. Wall safe, washer, and wooden crate all come with this mod. It is fantastic for decorating, and what do you know, it's a rad storm. So, let's move on. I don't feel like coming back to this place. Anyway, this is the little patio area outside of the main sleeping quarters. Just a nice little place, you know, chill out. I like decorating with plants and stuff now. And Vim, I love this theme here now. Vim, it's a much more refreshing take on, you know, advertising to Nuka-Cola, and I think they fit very well together in the same place. You know, I don't really decorate sleeping quarters because I'm never in them. It's just a way to keep my settlers from getting cranky. Another attempt by me to, you know, help with pathfinding in this incredibly rocky settlement. And here's my second sleeping quarters, which I really just didn't even care enough to put stairs up to. I'm surprised I put a door on it. Anyway, a couple extra beds just to keep the settlers from complaining, you know. There's a problem with the bed situation. Well, it sounds like a personal problem, bro. You should have brought your sleeping bag. Anyway, so this leads us to the grand finale of the settlement, and probably one of my favorite buildings I've built yet, and that is the bar. Now, this is an actual successful structure I made out of mixing the different building types. So this one's a combination of barn and wood, as you can see here, and I think it goes perfectly. And then I put the wind turbine on top because, gosh, wiring the lighting for this place was a nightmare. Anyway, I think this is the only building I completely furnished. So we have our drug signs, our neon signs, our liquor signs, you know, the works. So we walk in, we have the bar here, which I always like using the big shops when I can because, you know, more caps for me. And I put a clinic here because, you know, a little place where all my settlers can do chems, you know. Wasteland's hard on you, you know, ease the pain. Cash register, as I said, more containers mods. And I just like this little bar here, you know. And it's probably, and I think that will be the end of our settlement tour today, guys. If you like the mods that I showed you, or you would like to try it yourself with the mods, I mean. Wow, that was completely lame of me. I apologize, all of you. I'm at a loss for words with how beautiful the settlement is. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.